So today we're going to talk about what makes men fall in love. Great topic, huh? So this is a very complicated topic, and there are actually many factors, to begin with, you need someone where you're on the same wavelength, you're seeing the world in the same way, of similar values, similar goals. Often speech patterns have to really be in sync. And if there's some similarity to his mom, this kind of thing, physical factors like smell, and then of course spiritual factors. I really think there's a lot more going on in soulmate love than meets the eye. And I do think that the divine is bringing a partner for each and every person, actually more than one, who could be fabulous. And I've seen that over and over again in our Love Mentor coaching program. But there is one key factor that that you can actually influence. There's one key factor, and that's what we're going to talk about today. And that is having fun together, having fun together. And that is so important, continuing to have fun. As you're dating, when things go on autopilot, when you're married, the fun quotient sometimes goes out the window. This is something that actually kills love. It actually kills love. When you first fell in love or fall in love, there's a tremendous amount of fun. You're talking for hours on the phone. You're totally connecting on the same wavelength. You're playing. You're going on wonderful dates. You're, going in the pool, dunking each other, laughing together, sharing jokes, and the magic happens. The magic happens, right? Then what happens? You go into a kind of what I call the gray period. You're dating and you actually don't know exactly where things stand. Maybe you've been going out for several months, you've been having sex. You're not sure, are we exclusive? Is this the one? And it's a gray period. It's not clear because you're having some amazing connections, but at the same time, perhaps there's no talk of a future, no talk of exclusivity. You're just not sure, is this it or not? And in that gray period, what can happen is, you start tensing up, you start getting anxious, you start examining every text, did it come in as quickly as it was coming in before in terms of the way he was texting? Are there emojis? Are there no emojis? Is he going to ask me out again for this weekend? And then there's all kinds of stress involved in analyzing the situation. Now, what that can lead to is you actually pulling back, you actually being stilted in your interaction with this guy, you seeming cold or actually preoccupied, because you actually are preoccupied. And that kind of dynamic can drive a perfectly wonderful guy away because he's not having fun. In order to have fun, it takes two. Usually you're having fun, which really triggers the other person to have fun, and you're back and forth. And it's almost like a ping pong of happy times, of sharing laughter, of sharing enjoyment. And when it's very, very interesting, when they asked in research, a lot of married men, why they married their wives, they don't say because she's beautiful, she's young, she's thin, that kind of thing, which is what women often worry about. They feel like they can't compete with women who are more beautiful or young or thin. But the men actually say the reason they marry their wives is because they feel good around them. I'm going to repeat that. The reason they marry their wives is because they feel good around them. And that has to do with fun. Absolutely has to do with fun. So the mantra in dating is that I'm going to create fun for both of us. I'm going to continue to create fun for both of us. That's your affirmation. That's your mantra. That's the thing that keeps the relationship moving closer and closer and closer until there is that beautiful intimacy of commitment, right? I'm going to continue to have fun. I'm going to continue to create fun. Very, very important. You know, I'm thinking of one case in our Love Mentor coaching program. This was an amazing woman, beautiful. She really had it all. In her 30s, she was a writer, and she met this fabulous guy who's a professional, who was a lawyer. And he often had to go work out of town. Now, after they had been dating some months, she would get very nervous because she didn't know. They were in the gray period. She wasn't sure what was happening. You know, she was analyzing his texts. You know, he would be out on a case out of town, and she'd be analyzing and seeing, am I on his mind? Is he thinking of me? You know, what's going on? And she had to work with her love mentor coach to actually get calmed down and to remember about creating fun and sending him fun messages and creating fun experiences for her, for herself. Remember, this is not about being all about the other person. You're not trying to make him love you. You are creating fun for yourself first and foremost. You know, and also for your boyfriend. You know, you want to create fun for both of you, fun times for both of you. And that will allow you to feel good, you to feel connected, you to feel it evolving. Anyway, getting back to this case, you know, she was creating all kinds of fun things for herself. You know, what she wanted to do that really would also give him a lot of pleasure and fun, you know, different trips that they were going on and fun places she wanted to see. And over time, what happened is they just became closer and closer and closer. I'm so thrilled to say that they're now very happily married with a beautiful, beautiful daughter who gives them a lot of fun. Work, but work also a lot of fun. So today we're going to talk about 4 kinds of having fun together. And remember, it's about what you want to do as well as what he would like to do. Now, the first kind of having fun together is quiet enjoyment. This is downtime. Sometimes, you know, we're so busy, we're working, blah, 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 you know, so many things to take care of. So we're talking about long walks, cooking together, maybe lounging together, maybe watching a whole season of your favorite show, some show that the two of you love. And in quiet enjoyment, you wind up holding hands, you wind up touching, you wind up looking into each other's eyes. And this creates oxytocin. Oxytocin is the bonding hormone, and it happens naturally. So quiet enjoyment, that's the first kind of fun. Number 2 is novel activities. This is doing new stuff together. Anything new helps create dopamine, which is the neurotransmitter of pleasure, right? So change things up. Change up where you go to eat dinner, where you make love, where you take a vacation, even your coffee shop, or where you take walks. Novelty. Novelty is another key way of having fun and helping the relationship to stay good and get better. Number 3 is actually excitement. Excitement. You know, this is doing things that get the adrenaline going. You know, some researchers once said adrenaline makes the heart grow fonder. So, you know, adrenaline simulates the brain chemistry of actually falling in love, which is so cool. So, you know, going to an amusement park, going to see a race, screaming yourself silly at a basketball game, going for a hike on a high mountain trail, or just having a foot race at the beach. You know, these are fun things that get the adrenaline going and help you to feel like you're falling in love. And the last and 4th way of having fun is to share humor. You know, teasing, clowning around, playing together, going to comedy clubs, seeing funny movies. That is very, very important. In fact, research shows that shared humor is a key component of healthy marriages. So there you have it, 4 different ways to have fun. And, you know, these are great tips no matter what stage your relationship is in, whether you're in the gray stage of dating or you're already living together or you're even married. These are wonderful tips. I follow them myself and it's fantastic. It really creates more and more love with your partner. And by the way, even after you're married, you can get love that's deeper and deeper and deeper over time. Just telling you, it's really true. So, you know, that's it for our fun tips today. If you would like some more help with this, you know, I'm here to help you. I have an amazing team of Love Mentor coaches, and you can have a free session with one of them by phone or Skype. You can talk about whatever's going on, whether you're in the gray period with somebody you're dating, or you know, stuck with a relationship that, you know, with a live-in love or a spouse. They are amazing, absolutely incredible, and you can talk with one for free for 40 whole minutes by phone or Skype. And all you need to do is go to lovein90days.com. That's lovein90days.com. Click on the coaching tab and fill out the form. And I would like you to put in there that you came from Facebook, so I know where you came from. And we'll make sure you get talking to a wonderful person to help you continue having fun and deepening your connections. And I'd like you to join me here at Dating to True Love Mentor on Facebook next Thursday at 2 Eastern Time. We'll have another amazing topic. And also, if you really like this video, please share it. I really, really would appreciate it. So until next time, I really wish you lots of love.